Hello everyone, thanks for joining us on Tommy Media's The Locker Room. I'm Cam Kauffman. The St. Thomas men's basketball team takes the home court Friday for its home opener against Chicago State after a strong showing in a road loss against 9th-ranked Creighton Monday. Chicago State beat St. Thomas by just 5 points last season in the Tommies' first Division I game. Now, with new talent and a load of returning veterans, the Tommies look to improve their record from last season and make a name for themselves in the Summit League. Today I'm joined by head coach Johnny Tower, grad student Riley Miller, and first-year Andrew Rohde. Thanks for coming in today, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Coach, you guys narrowly lost last season to Chicago State. What's the difference between last year's squad and this year's squad that's going to help you get the win?
Well, every year is a different journey, and last year our team, we had just an abundance of veterans who had played together for 4 and 5 years, and that was a really competitive first game, certainly a memorable one.
Definitely.
I think, we're early in this season and we're adjusting to new roles and 4 really good freshmen and some other new faces, and so more than anything, I think we're really excited to have our home opener. We had the game against Creighton on Monday, and I think that's the overwhelming emotion, is just excitement and anticipation about the season, and not just where we're at right now, but where we can go and what we can continue to build and make in St. Thomas an incredible special story in Division I.
Definitely. You talked a little bit about your freshmen. You had one of the pretty highly ranked recruiting classes across the country. Do you want to kind of talk about the impact that you see them having?
Yeah, we love our four freshmen. Andrew Rohde, who's here today, Ajani Lee, Carter Bjerke, and Kendall Blue. The 4 of them, not only are they really good basketball players, but they're great people. They're fun to be around. They're hardworking students, and they're really committed to growing as people. And so, whenever you are recruiting, you're trying to find people who have high character and are going to fit in academically at St. Thomas. And then you look stylistically, and I think the way those 4 guys played, and we got a glimpse of that on Monday night, we couldn't be more excited for the future. Obviously, our focus is on the here and now, but these 4 freshmen are going to play a huge role in our success.
Definitely. Guys, you stayed with Creighton basically the entire game. I watched it, and you guys looked incredible. How do you kind of see that performance in that game making a statement to the country?
Yeah, obviously we're super happy with staying with the number 9th ranked team in the country, but we still lost, so we can learn things from it, and just every game is new, so we can't dwell on the past or anything, so we're going in Friday as a new game, a new chapter.
Yeah, it was just crazy to be there, especially with it being my first college game, and we expected to stay with them. We expected to win the game. We're going to go in every game expecting to win, but yeah, we're going to use that momentum to kind of build forward for the rest of the season.
So, Andrew, speaking of it being your first collegiate game, you had 15 points, you led the team in scoring. What can we kind of expect from you for the rest of the season?
Hopefully the same thing, but whatever my team needs me to do to win, whether that's passing, rebounding, scoring, defense, whatever they need me to do, I'll do.
Definitely. So, Riley, this is your last season as a grad student right now, and you've been a really high offensive contributor in the past, and you came into this season being ranked just 8th in the Summit League polls. What is your goal for the season?
Yeah, we don't really focus on wins and losses as much. It's more just how the team grows over the time and going into every game like a Super Bowl. So I think for me, it's just enjoying my last season of basketball and trying to make an impact on and off the court. Definitely.
Coach, you saw them play pretty awesome against Creighton, and then now looking to the rest of the season, what are you kind of thinking that first performance will help with for the rest of the season?
Well, I think these guys hit on it really well, that we look at each game like it's its own entity. So what we did in the last game doesn't matter, the next game doesn't matter, and that sounds cliche, but I think it's really been a hallmark of our success over the years, is just focusing on what we can control. And I was certainly inspired by the way they played on Monday night, but more excited. If you were at our film session yesterday, it was not patting everybody on the back. It was talking about what can we learn from, what we can grow, what areas we can grow in. And I think we're particularly excited to be home on Friday and Sunday. I think it's going to be, we're in front of 17,000 at Creighton, and I think we're not going to fit 17,000 in Schoenecker Arena, but I think it's going to be an unbelievably electric atmosphere Friday and Sunday, and so all you Tommy fans, get out there.
Absolutely. I've heard of a lot of people going, so I'm excited.
We're really looking forward to it. Thank you.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for coming in today.